Candola. Awesome.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Sunset Grove Market District. This is another build that I did in Delo Valley. It's on the 64 by 64 lot. It's actually just above where the house was for the last video that I did. It's called 839 Roseville Lane. If you haven't seen the video, go ahead and check it out after this video, of course. So there's going to end up being 11 stores total on this lot. It looks like someone has bought a couple items already, but they'll be there whenever I upload the build. Now, the bathrooms in this store and the ones that are next door are the only time that I do bathrooms like this, where it's like one big room, then two little small rooms, because building it was just such a pain in the butt. And it works normally, it's fine for like when you're playing, but like just the building part of it was just so annoying, because this is so many small things, you know. It's like, I don't know how many bathrooms is over here, but it's a lot. Okay, so now we're in the art store. When I was building this, I didn't want it to be just another buy painting store like I had before, the art galleries a little bit. So I added the like easels and some sculptures, even the cameras. I think on the front pedestals, you'll see a bunch of cameras and stuff like that. But yeah, I just wanted to keep it kind of simple in here. That way it's not like over convoluted, a little bit too crowded. Because in other parts of the district, their Sims, at least my Sims, were like going to specific stores like the grocery stores, and it was just like so crowded and you couldn't really see anything. So now we're going to go to the back of the stores. I didn't want to do too realistic. I mean, it is The Sims, and I didn't want to put too many objects on this lot in case, you know, people wanted to download it and their computers couldn't handle it. So, I mean, there's a significant amount of items already. But yeah, I put like the dumpster back here, and there's graffiti on the wall. You can even see the leaves falling from the invisible trees, and sometimes they actually fall into the store, which is actually kind of funny. At least it's funny to me. I mean, you'd think with being The Sims 4, you wouldn't have things clipping through walls like that. But anyway, here we are in the park. Everything has been tested, so the swing set works, the kids tent works, is fine. Only thing is, obviously, you know, we don't have an actual golf course. For some reason, you had one in The Sims 3. I believe we had one in The Sims 2. But yeah, so we're just lacking the real golf course there. And over here is just another outdoor seating area. You'd have to either hire someone, or if you actually own the lot, like you're using it as a retail store, you can just have your Sim go in there and cook, or maybe just hire another one anyway. But here we are to the bakery, and I did leave in the thing where you can make cakes and cupcakes and stuff. I did put the cabinets are actually full, so if you want to take something out, change it around, or maybe put it somewhere else, you can. But yeah, this is the little kitchen, and I made them like a little break room. But yeah, the bathrooms, what I was talking about, like, they're not the same. They're just like single bathrooms, and not, you know, like you would in a public space. Also, as I'm seeing this, I forgot to say that you would have to hire your own barista. Ugh. So sorry if I sound like I'm rambling. It's honestly because I am. It's like almost 3 o'clock in the morning for me right now, and I'm trying to get this video done, and my brain is like trying to figure out things out, what to say. But yeah, it's kind of tired right now. Anyway, this is what I was talking about with the grocery store, how it's kind of crowded. I'm pretty sure if you remove one or two of the refrigerators, your Sims would not be so crowded inside this one store. I mean, they do this to the clothing store and I think the gardening store, but it's nothing like inside the grocery store where they're just overwhelmingly there. Like, I mean, I have 128 gigs of memory in my computer, and my Sims were just like kind of started lagging just a little bit. So if you have like less than that, I'd hate to see it like your computer crash or anything like that, because it's too many Sims in one area. Anyway, moving on, we are now in the Mystics store where you can get all your seances and stuff like that and crystals. At least that's what I was aiming for with that store. But now we're on to the pet store, which I actually adore because it's got all the pet stuff that you would actually need in like a pet store. Like, I have 4 cats, sort of. Like, I have my cat Felix. We have a stray that was my neighbor's cat. He passed away a few years ago. And she comes over and eats with my cat. And then there's another stray cat. We call him Tux because he's like all black except for his stomach, which is white. And then we have what we call Gray Cat, who actually lives down the street at the hardware store. And she comes down here every once in a while and harasses our neighbor's cat, Callie, and then eats all the food that we have outside and then leaves. So, Gray Cat is a hot mess. Okay, so across the street, we have the music store, which is just like, you know, guitars, and I think that's the only thing. This keyboards is over here, and of course stereo systems. I was thinking Radio Shack type of store. Like, it might be Radio Shack might be before some of y'all's time, so you know, it's just aging myself here. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this store. It's just a regular old music store. And then the next one is the knitting store, which has a very decent significance to me anyway, because lately what we had done was we had work on the house and we had to get a shed to put in the backyard, right? So as my sister and I are cleaning up this backyard and trying to level out the dirt and whatever, we ended up digging up all this old fabric that my great aunt Ellen, we call her Granny. Anyway, Granny had all this old fabric just buried in her yard. I don't know why it was buried in her yard, but it's so funny because like as soon as we got like what we thought was all of it, it was not. We were right back there like 10 minutes digging up fabric from like early 90s, late 80s. Speaking of fabric, I completely forgot to put clothes on the male mannequins. So if you download this place, you're going to end up having to put the clothes on them yourself, maybe. If I don't do it before, if I don't remember to do it before I upload this build. Anyway, we're going to go to the last 3 stores in the district, and the first one is going to be the furniture store. Okay, so the first time I ended up building this store, I only had like 2 different sets of furniture in here, but of course that's not like, it's not good enough, not for me anyway. So I ended up changing it around a bit, and it's like a couple outdoor sets and some dining tables, as you can see. I mean, even now I'm still not quite sure about this store because it's not a lot of room for your Sims to walk around. But then again, there are not many Sims actually go to that store. I think I've seen maybe 1 or 2 the entire time that I was recording for this video, which was like an entire Sim day. I mean, even here in the appliance store, which is like, you know, completely empty right now. I think there was like maybe 1 or 2 people that showed up over here, but you know, that's just the way the Sims goes, I guess. But over here we have the gardening store, and this is actually my favorite store because in real life I have no green thumb whatsoever. Can't grow grass. As funny as that sounds, is actually true, because we've been trying for years and not a bit of grass will stick to the front yard or the backyard at all, for no reason whatsoever we can come up with. But anyway, in The Sims now, that's a whole nother story. I can build a hell of a garden in The Sims. Now, one thing I did forget is to put bathrooms in these 3 stores. So I added the outdoor set and it works fine. I mean, as you can see, there's a person using it. But anyway, this is the end of the tour. I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share and all that good stuff. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.